Chapter 45. Confronting the destructive forces. In the course of their discussion, an immortal riding on a deer descended through the clouds, filling the air with a sweet fragrance. It was immortal Burning Lamp from the Prime Consciousness Cave on Mount Divine Hawk. All the immortals came out to welcome him. After greetings had been exchanged, Burning Lamp said, "Sorry I'm so late. Please forgive me." He then asked, "As the traps are so formidable, we need a commander to direct the operations. Have you chosen one yet?" Jiang Ziya bowed. "We're awaiting your instructions. I've come here first, to take over Jiang Ziya's seal of command, and second, to save some of you from doom as we fulfill the will of heaven. You may give me the seal of office." Jiang Ziya was delighted. He immediately handed over the seal and saluted him as commander. Burning Lamp thanked everyone and began discussing the ways and means to destroy the 10 traps. As they talked, he sighed sadly to himself, realizing that he would lose at least 10 men in the coming disaster. Meanwhile, Grand Tutor Wen invited the 10 heavenly masters to his tent. "Have you all completed your traps? We finished all our arrangements some time ago. You may send a note to Jiang Ziya." They all answered. Grand Tutor Wen immediately sent Deng Zhang to Jiang Ziya with a written challenge. After reading the note, Jiang Ziya wrote at the bottom, "We will meet you in 3 days' time." Then he returned the note to Deng Zhang and sent him away. When they received the reply, Grand Tutor Wen entertained the 10 heavenly masters. As they left his tent at the third watch, they were startled to see auspicious colored clouds over the reed pavilion of the Zhou camp. Golden lanterns, linden leaves, and strings of pearls shone brilliantly in the sky. They cried out in alarm. "A crowd of celestials from Mount Kunlun have arrived." Warned by the new development, each then returned to his own trap. The third day soon arrived. Early in the morning, cannons and war cries resounded in the Shang camp. Grand Tutor Wen positioned himself before the camp gate with Deng, Zhang, Xing, and Tao on either side. The 10 traps were arrayed across the battlefield. In the reed pavilion, one could see flags fluttering amidst auspicious vapors as the immortals began to emerge. The Zhou forces were headed by Ne Jia and Huang Tianhua, and followed by Yang Jian, Thunderbolt, Han Dulong, Shi Ahu, Jingjia, and Mujia. Then came the immortals in pairs, Master Pure Essence and Master Grand Completion, Fairy Primordial and Master Spiritual Treasure, Master Virtue of the Pure Void and Krakukanda, Heavenly Master of Outstanding Culture and Universal Virtue, Immortal of Merciful Navigation, and the Yellow Dragon Immortal, Immortal Jade Tripod, and Heavenly Master of Divine Virtue. They filed out in an orderly group led by Burning Lamp. Master Pure Essence rang a gold bell and Master Grand Completion struck jade chimes. Bells suddenly rang in the Heavenly Destruction Trap, and a Taoist with an indigo face and cinnabar hair appeared between 2 banners at the entrance. He raced out on a yellow-spotted deer. As Heavenly Master Qin approached, Burning Lamp looked around. "There's no one here destined to be sacrificed," he thought. As he pondered, there was a rush of wind above and an immortal dropped lightly to the ground. It was Deng Hua, the 5th disciple of the Jade Emptiness Palace. A halberd in his hand, Deng Hua bowed before the celestials. "By order of my master, I've come here to break the heavenly destruction trap." Burning Lamp nodded his head, thinking sadly. How can he escape disaster? It's been destined by fate. Just then, Heavenly Master Qing yelled loudly, "Which of you will meet me first? Don't get excited. Qing Wan. Don't begin to think that you are omnipotent." Deng Hua shouted, rushing out to meet him. "Who are you? You devil. How come you don't know me? I'm Deng Hua, a disciple of the Jade Emptiness Palace. Dare you meet me in my trap?" Qing Wan challenged. "Since I've come for that purpose, why not?" He rushed at Qin Wan with his halberd, and Xing spurred his deer forward to meet him. They fought bravely before the heavenly destruction trap. After only 3 rounds, Qingwan made a feint and dodged inside the trap. Deng Hua followed on his heels. Qingwan picked up the 3 pennants from the desk on the platform and whirled them in the air, finally casting them on the ground. There was a great crash of thunder, and Deng Hua fell to the ground insensible. Qingwan leapt down from the platform, cut his head off, and carrying it in his hand, rushed out. "You fellows from Mount Kunlun, who dares to meet me again in my trap?" Grieved at the loss of Deng Hua, Burning Lamp asked Heavenly Master of Outstanding Culture to enter. "Take great care," he warned. "I will," replied the Heavenly Master and strode forward singing, "I dare to test the blade of my sword." The jade dragon shrieks in fright. Purple vapors from my hand rise high. Lucky clouds emerge and cover my head. I grow longevity peaches in the Jade Palace, and discuss the way in the Golden Tower. By order I left my celestial home, and came to this vulgar world, merry and gay. Qingwan, Jia Taoism enjoys untrammeled liberty. Why have you created this trap to harm the world? As I am to break it, I certainly can't observe the commandment on killing. It isn't that we're unkind, but that we must enforce the law of cause and effect. Don't regret it when it's too late, he warned. Qingwan laughed. You're all carefree immortals, but why are you willing to come and suffer here? You certainly know nothing about the mysteries of my trap. It isn't I that will drive you to disaster. We'll soon see just who will lose his life. The Heavenly Master smiled. Flying into a rage, Qingwan struck at him with his staves. The immortal returned the blow with his sword. After a few rounds, Qingwan once more ran into his trap, but the Heavenly Master hesitated at the entrance, alarmed by the cold fog that hung in the air. He heard the gold bell ringing behind him, and he mustered his courage to advance. He pointed at the ground with his fingers, and 2 white lotus flowers emerged from the earth on which he rode into the trap. Heavenly Master of Outstanding Culture, even if you spit golden lotus flowers and produce white light from your fingers, you'll find it difficult to get out of my trap. Qingwan bellowed. I don't think I'll have any problem. The Heavenly Master replied with a smile. He opened his mouth, and a lotus flower, as large as a basin, sprang out. At the same time, 5 beams of white light shot from the fingers of his left hand high into the air. A lotus flower appeared on the tip of each beam of light, and upon each lotus flower were 5 golden lamps to light his way forward. As Qingwan whirled the 3 pennants in the air, he saw that the Heavenly Master of Outstanding Culture was protected by colored clouds hung with stringed pearls that hovered in the air around him. Though he whirled his pennants repeatedly, the immortal was not hurt in any way. Qingwan, I'm sorry, but I can't allow you to live any longer. I have to act against the commandment on killing. The Heavenly Master of Outstanding Culture then cast his invisible dragon stake into the air and bound up Qingwan with the 3 rings. Then he bowed towards Mount Kunlun and prayed. Your disciple is going to break the commandment on killing today. With a single flick of his sword, he decapitated Qingwan and emerged from the now powerless trap. When he saw Qingwan's head, Grand Tutor Wen gave a cry of rage and urged his unicorn forward. Don't go, Outstanding Culture. I'm coming to have it out with you. The Heavenly Master paid no attention to him, and the yellow dragon immortal flew out on his crane from behind Burning Lamp and blocked the Grand Tutor's path. Brother Deng Hua lost his life in Qingwan's trap. Now it's just a tooth for a tooth. We've broken only 1 of your traps, but 9 still remain. We are competing with our magic arts, not physical strength. You'd better withdraw temporarily. Just then Heavenly Master Zhao Jiang rode out on his spotted deer to the striking of bells. Since he's broken the heavenly destruction, who dares to meet me in my earthly fury? Burning Lamp ordered Han Dulong to meet the challenge. The young general leapt forward and shouted, Don't think you can get away with this. Here I come. Who are you? I'm a disciple of Heavenly Master of Divine Virtue. By order of Burning Lamp, I've come to break your earthly fury. You dare to enter my trap, do you? You'll lose your life in vain." Heavenly Master Zhao said with a cold laugh. He slashed at Han Dulong with his sword, and Han met the attack with his own. When they had fought vigorously for 5 rounds, Zhao Jiang gave up ground and fled into his earthly fury with Han close behind. Zhao rushed to his platform and waved his pennants, invoking strange clouds all around. Surrounded by thunder and fire, Han was turned to powder in seconds. His soul flew to the terrace of creation. Heavenly Master Zhao rode out of his trap. "Friends, why don't you send a man with magic powers? Spare the life of mortals. Who has the courage to meet me now?" "Krakukanta, you break the earthly fury." Burning Lamp ordered. Krakukanta strode out and met Heavenly Master Zhao. "Zhao Jiang, you're wicked to act against the will of heaven and hurt people with your evil traps. But don't rely too much on your witchcraft. You'll find it difficult to escape today." Heavenly Master Zhao angrily rushed at him with his sword, and the two fought fiercely. After several rounds, Zhao ran into his earthly fury trap, while Krakukanta hung back, not daring to follow. But at the ringing of the gold bell, he plucked up his courage and plunged inside. As before, Zhao mounted the platform and waved his pennants. Realizing the danger he was in, Krakukanta opened the door of his skull, and magic clouds gushed out to protect his head and body. He then threw his celestial binding rope into the air and ordered his yellow-scarved genie to bind Zhao up and throw him into the reed pavilion.